What is the problem? What is doubt, ma?
Yeah, in the if condition, we have taken that boolean b row found equal to false.
Ah,
Why we have taken only false, sir? Why it's not true? Why it's false? What is the use of that
see, we are searching for one row, correct? In the table, correct? We are searching for the row inside a table. Is it right? So where that searching is starting inside this from this while loop statement. This is the search logic, correct? Starting from this
one?
while statement, we are starting the search in the table for that row. So before starting the search, that row is found? No, right? Row is not found, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why
Okay.
simply it is one flag. I define one boolean variable as a flag, and that flag value I am setting as a false. When this variable should be set to true, whenever that row is found in the table, then I want to set this variable to true to check that whether the row is found or not. I want to make sure, I want to check here. See, inside this if condition, I want to check that whether row is found or not. If row is not found, then I want to display this error message saying that row is not displayed. Understand? This
Okay.
course name is not
Yeah,
displayed.
got.
I want to display this message. When how you can display this message? We should know that whether that row is displayed or not inside the table. How you can find it whether the row is displayed or not? For that purpose, first I define here one boolean variable, and that variable is assigned with false value by default. And then starting from this while statement, we are starting the searching of the table. We are searching row by row using this while loop in the table. And first we are getting that, see, first row, next row we are getting here, and then from that row we are getting the first column value and the second column value. Then we are verifying that what is the first column value. If this first column value is matching, then row is found. Is it right? Then see here, we are setting that variable value to true. When we are setting this variable as a true, if the first column value is matching with the expected course name, for which course we are searching for the table, we are searching the table for QTP tool course, whether this QTP tool course is displayed or not in the first column in the table. Is it right? Using this if condition, we are checking the course name in the first column. If that course name is matching in the first column of the current row, then we are setting true to b row found variable. After that, we are checking the second column value in that row. First, if the column 1 is matching, then we are setting that row is found, and then we are checking the second column value. What is second column value? Duration. If this duration is matching, then we are displaying pass. If this duration is not matching, it is fail. But row is found here. We no need to search the table anymore. Understand? Because row is found. Inside that row, duration may be matching or duration may not be matching with expected duration value. So here we are displaying either pass or fail. But the row which we are searching, for which we are searching is found. So we are stopping that while loop execution once row is found. So break we are using here to stop that while loop execution. When you are stopping that while loop execution, once the row is found, whenever this if condition, first if condition is passed, that means whenever the column 1 value is matching with the expected course name, that is a row we are searching for. Whenever that row is found, then we are setting this variable value to true. After that, we are checking the second column value in the current row, and then we are stopping that while loop execution, and we are coming out. Suppose if this if condition is not passed, that means if the column 1 value is not matching with the expected course name, then it will come directly end if. It won't run these steps because if condition is not passed. So control will go directly to the while loop. So in the while loop, what we are checking is there next row in the table. If there is one more row in the table, then we are getting the next row. Again, we are checking the next row value in the first column. Like that, this loop will be continued until that row is found. At the after end of the while loop execution, we are checking here whether row is found or not. If row is not found, then I want to display that this course name is not displayed in the table. Now you got it?
Yes, sir.
Understand,
Yes, sir.
Govind?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See, today we are going to discuss two things: how to work with alerts, working with alerts. That is the first one. And next, how to work with frames. See, to see this alerts, right? We can take one example, IRCTC example. Let me take IRCTC example. Go to IRCTC. In IRCTC, there is a login, correct? Login function, right? Here, login function is there. Now, I'm writing here one more function, invalid login, invalid login, or login errors, verify login error. I want to verify login error message. Understand? So here, I will enter empty value. Say that we are entering empty value. Username is empty, and password is a test. I'm entering, and then I'm clicking login button. Then it should display error message in separate alert message box will be opened. The error message will be displayed in separate pop-up message box. So how you can handle this kind of pop-up messages or alert messages? Let us see that. Open IRCTC application. Okay. So you enter some value in the password test. Okay. Now click login button. See, it displays a pop-up message. Just try to highlight this using a Firebug. Let us try to see that it is not highlighting. Are you clear? See, this pop-up is not getting highlighted. Are you clear? But
Yes, sir.
now it can highlight all these elements. Is it right? Yeah, what happened? What's happening? Not highlighting.
Loading, loading, sir.
Oh, it is loading still. Ah, okay, okay. That's why. Okay, now it is highlighting all these objects, right? But when you click OK button, it opens. Now it is not loading. Now let us try to highlight this. See, it is not highlighting this OK button and user ID. That means this pop-up is not identified by. That means this pop-up is not inside the HTML web page. This pop-up is not inside the web page. It is a separate window. Understand? This pop-up is a separate window. That's why it is not highlighted by Firebug. Got it? So if this pop-up is not inside the web page, in that case, how we can handle this pop-up? How you can verify message inside the pop-up message box, or how we can close that pop-up by using Selenium? Understand? Let us say that is my that is what I now we will see. For that, what we have to do? First, enter empty username and enter some value in the password field, and after that, click login button. After clicking the login button, we have to verify error message. Error message. I want to verify error message. What error message should be displayed? Enter user ID should be displayed. So first of all, how to get this error message from this pop-up message box? So what we have to do here, first to verify error message, what we have to do, first we have to get, say this pop-up is not inside the browser, inside the web page. This pop-up is separate window from the web page. So what we should do in the Selenium script, right? We should have to, one second. Okay. Okay, see here how to get a message from this pop-up message box. Since this pop-up message box is a separate window from the web page, what we have to do in Selenium script, right? First, we should have to change the focus from the web page to alert window, or from web page to alert message box. We have to change the driver focus, web driver focus, into this alert message box. Only then we can close that message box, or we can read text from that message box using WebDriver. See, by default WebDriver control is by default in the web page. WebDriver control will be by default in the web page. But when this pop-up message box is opened as a separate window, it is not inside the browser, or it is not inside the web page, then WebDriver cannot identify this alert window, because that alert window is not inside the web page. So to handle this alert window by using WebDriver, what we should do? The WebDriver control should be switched from web page to alert window. Only then we can close that window, or we can read the text from that window by using WebDriver. So what is the first step we should do? We have to switch the control, WebDriver control, from web page to alert window by using this statement. D dot switch to dot alert. Are you clear? See this statement, see this method, dot alert method, what it returns, alert method. This is a return value. What is the return value? What it returns? Alert object. The alert method returns alert object. That means what this statement will do? The WebDriver control will be switching from the current web page to alert message box, and that alert message box object will be returned. So you should get that alert message box object into some variable. So we have to define here alert, ALRT. Import this alert. This one, import alert openqa.selenium. See, we are importing alert class. Done. So this statement, what it will do? It will switch the WebDriver control from the current web page to alert message box, and it returns alert object, and that alert object is assigned to this variable. What type of variable it is? Alert type variable. Since this statement returns alert object, we should define alert object variable using alert class, and to this variable that alert object will be assigned. Now by using this variable, you can close that alert message box, or you can read the text from that alert message box, whatever you want. So alrt dot, now you can get text we can use to get the text what is displayed inside that alert message box. I want to verify the message box. I want to verify the message inside this alert, right? So we have to write get text. So get the text string, uh, actual error. What is the actual error? Error equal to. Now verify this error with, compare this error with expected error message. If s actual error dot compare to ignore case, what is error message should be displayed? Enter user ID. Enter user ID. That is the error message should be displayed. Is equal to 0. Then it is passed. Correct? Then you have to report pass system dot out dot print line. It is pass. User ID error is displayed. Is it right? Else user ID error message is not displayed. What is the user ID error is displayed? Display that. Enter. Display this actual error message variable here. Error is displayed. Otherwise, fail we have to give else. Else it is fail status now. Fail status. Are you clear? Now after checking this error message inside that pop-up message box, we have to close that. How to close the alert message box? Now after verifying that, I want to close error message box. Error message. How to close that error message? Alrt dot accept. Accept means it will click OK button inside the alert message box. Suppose if you have cancel button here, and if you want to click cancel button inside the alert message box, then you have to select this method, alert dot dismiss. Alert dot dismiss means it will click a cancel button in the alert message box. Alert dot accept means it clicks OK button in the alert message box. Are you clear now? So this is how we have to handle alert message boxes in Selenium. First we have to switch the control from the web page to alert message box, and we should get that alert object into variable, and after that we can get the text from that alert message box if you want, and then we can verify that, and we can close that alert message box by using accept method. That means by clicking OK button, if you want to close that alert message box, then we have to select accept method. By if you want to close that message box by clicking cancel button, then you have to select dismiss method, alert dot dismiss method. Are you clear? Understand, Govin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now let us run this. Okay, now I'm running the script. Let us see that. Yeah, what happened? Not running. Very slow. Okay. Now see that message box is displayed and it is closed. Got it? 1 second. I will
Wait, sir, I didn't see.
yeah, 1 second. I will run it 1 second. D dot manage dot window dot maximized. Okay. See, I'm running again. Got it? Have seen? See, it is pass.
Yeah, error message. Okay.
It is pass.
Pop-up came on, sir. Pop-up box.
Hey, you didn't see,
Sir, pop-up came on, sir.
you didn't see?
Pop-up.
Just see that here
Pop-up box.
execution.
Alert pop-up. Alert pop-up, sir.
Yeah, that's what.
Box. Uh,
Yeah, see that execution. See, I'm running again. Watch that execution.
yeah, I'm noticing, sir, but suddenly it got disappeared. Fraction of seconds gone, sir. That one box.
No, just see, keep watching.
Okay, sir.
Now it enters the value, then it is displayed, right?
Okay, sir.
Is it displayed?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, error message is displayed. It is verified. Okay, so like this we can handle we can automate any alert message boxes. Why we are handling some differently alert message boxes in Selenium? Alert message box is a separate window. It is not inside a web page. That's why we have to handle alert message boxes differently. Understand? By switching the control of a WebDriver into that alert message box, then we can close that or we can read the text from that message box. So switch statement is very important. We have to switch the control. Are you
Yeah.
clear? See
Sir,
how we are switching
sir,
that.
here is sir, wait method sir.
Wait method.
No, just to see that window, actually within fraction of seconds it's disappearing, right, that window. To see that one, just for few minutes, if you want to see
Yeah,
again,
yeah. Here,
we
here I
can
can
use that.
add. Yeah, here. See, before accepting that, here we can add that sleep.
Okay.
Give
Okay,
us
sir.
a,
Okay, I will check that.
yeah. See that some 3 seconds of time I have given. Import add throws declaration. Okay, done. Okay. Now see again I will
Okay.
run. Errors. 1 second. What error? Where is error?
We have to call us, sir, for this.
Add throws declaration. No, we have to throw declaration. This should be added. That's why. When if you are using thread statement, we should add this class throws class. Got it? Huh?
Okay.
See here we are using a thread statement thread dot sleep. So that's why throws should be added for this function. Since we are calling this function inside main, to in the main method also we have to add this throws class. Okay.
Okay.
Now it will wait for some time. Okay,
Hmm.
now it is closed
Yeah.
and error message is passed. So like
Okay.
this we can handle with. So what is the statement we are using? Let us see that. First we have to move the control. It is important. Okay, move the control. Step one, what do we have to do? Step one,
Switch to.
step one, switch the control, switch the webdriver control to alert message box. Okay, to alert message box using switch to method. What is that method? Switch to method dot switch to method. And step two, what is step two?
Get text. First, get the value from the alert message.
Method and get alert object and get alert object. Okay, after getting the alert object, then we can read text
Wait.
from the alert message box using get text method. Are you clear? And step 3,
Yes, sir.
see, verify alert message box, alert message, and close. How to verify alert message and close it? Okay, for that these are the steps you have to do. And close, compare, next compare the alert message with expected message, with expected string. Okay, and step 4, close the alert message, close the alert using accept method, accept method, close alert using by clicking OK button. Then you have to use accept method. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
What is this error? Clicking is not the correct, right? Okay, by clicking OK button using accept method. To click cancel button,
Dismiss.
dismiss button, use dismiss method. Okay, so this is the steps, these are the steps. So refer, what is the example, what is that example name, function name, verified login error, verified login error function in, what is that library file name, irctc dot java file, this dot java. Okay, example. Now similarly, let us say that how to work with frame, how to work with a frame object. For here we will take a different example, Paytm example, Paytm. So and Paytm here, what I'm doing here, let us take open Paytm application, Paytm, paytm.com, right? Paytm.com. See, in this Paytm application, we will go with the new function. Okay, now come here. In the right side, you click on this sign up. If you click on this sign up, see that it opens a separate window. Correct? Okay, it opens a separate window. Login screen is opening. Is it right? And here, okay, click sign up. Again, click sign up link. In that sign up link, we are registering. Okay, we can register new account. We can create a new account here. Now let us try to highlight these elements inside the pop-up. Okay, we have to open again this browser. 1 second. Firebug is not displayed. Now open Paytm. Okay. Now click on this login. Now sign up. Now let us try to highlight these elements. Okay. Now try to highlight this. So this is the input, right? Text box. Let us see, just observe here this HTML file. Is there any frame element is there here? See, look at that here. iframe. Understand? Na? You find it here? Govin.
Sir, I saw it. Sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there is a iframe element. That means these text boxes are designed or developed, created inside iframe, inside a frame object. Okay. So frame, this frame, right? Sometimes 1 second. Maybe here it may work successfully. Let us try to. Okay, fine. Now let us try to automate these elements. Then let us see that is it working or not. First, this text box. Take this text box. What is this text box ID? Input to 2. This is the ID. Input to 2. Take that. See, I'm writing here. Enter prepaid number. Okay. And here I'm creating a separate function. Public static void sign up. Sign up. Okay. Sign up with a new user ID. Sign up. Now d dot find element by dot id. No, first what is the step we have to go? Not this step directly. First we have to click on this login link. All those things we have to do, right? We cannot come directly here. So first we have to click on this link. Which link? This link. Identify this link. Copy this text. First step, d dot by link text. By dot link text dot click. We are clicking that one. After that it opens this pop-up window, and in this pop-up window again we have to click sign up link. Correct? We have to click on this one, sign up link. So it is not a link here. So look at that here. It is not a link in here. It is a list item. It is not a link. Understand, na? But is there any attribute available here? Unique attribute? Tab index only
Mm,
is there. No, nothing is there. Correct?
yeah.
Nothing is there.
Tab
Okay.
index.
So we have to take X path to click that one. Take from here. I'm taking division with ID. See D dot find element by dot X path starting from division with ID. Correct? ID equal to this is ID value. Okay. And close the square bracket slash. After division, what is there? UL. Correct? UL is there. Inside UL, it is a second item, second list item. Correct? We want to click. There is one UL element inside this division, and inside this UL, there are two LI elements. So this sign up is a second LI element. Is it right? So I will define here simply like that: UL slash LI of 2. I want to click LI of 2. Is it right? Dot click second element I want to click. Okay, clear? See that XPath how we defined for that sign up link starting from division. Inside the division UL, and inside that UL I want to click second element of LI. After clicking LI, now it opens this page. Now it opens this page. Now identify mobile number. What is ID? Input underscore 2. Now define D dot find element by dot ID dot clear. It is a text box. Clear the value first and then enter mobile number dot send keys 979006012. I'm entering some number, mobile number. After that, what is the next element? Email ID. Enter email ID. It is input 3. Okay. So D dot find element by dot ID input ID dot clear. It is also text box. So we are clearing that value first, then enter email ID. Send keys. The stack in at gmail.com. Okay, done. So that's it. I am not clicking, only just I want to enter these two values in this pop-up. Okay, are you clear? And let us see that other things we can enter later. Let us see that first, whether is it entering these two fields or not in this pop-up. Okay, so run this function. I'm calling this function in the main method and comment other functions. I'm commenting here. Yeah, now save it and close this. Now let me run this. Now see that whether mobile number and email ID are entered or not in the pop-up message box. It may not be entered. Let us say that if it is not entered, then how to handle that? If it is not entered, why it is not entered is because of that iframe. I'm stopping this. Now it clicks login. See, it opens login pop-up. And now it should click sign up inside that. It should click now sign up link. I think so. It is not clicking sign up itself because sign up is inside that pop-up. That's why it is not identified, I guess. Sign up option link itself not identified. Now let us see that. Yeah.
Here can't we use that switch to statement, sir? Here.
Yeah, that's what. See that here. What is the error? Unable to locate the element with
Section.
XPath selector. That means it is not able to identify this element itself. Why it is not able to identify? Because this entire pop-up is a separate frame. This whole pop-up is a separate frame. Frame means it is a separate window. That frame is designed like a separate window. That frame is not embedded in the web page, inside the web page. This frame is designed as a separate window. That is the problem. Since this frame is designed as a separate window, the WebDriver is not identifying elements inside that frame. Since this frame is not inside the web page. See, by default, WebDriver control will be. Yeah.
First of all, how you identify this is the frame, sir? How to identify this is the frame?
We have to go to the HTML file. How you can find it, whether it is a frame or not. We have to verify in the HTML file. Is it right?
Okay.
That is what, right? I have shown you iframe before.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So one by one we have to check, right? We should go up. We should go above. Then we have to find. Okay.
Now see here. See, when I go to this login page, it opens a pop-up. Okay. Now we are trying to click this sign up link. Correct? Now open a Firebug. See, any element inside this pop-up will be inside that frame. So we have to search that parent objects of this particular element. See, if I highlight this okay, see, if I highlight this, see, it is highlighting here, correct? So if you go to the top, if you go search the ancestors means grandparents, go up, division, okay, that division is inside another division, it is inside another division, body, that body is inside HTML. Understand, this HTML is inside iframe. See that here. See, actually, when HTML tag will be started, when we'll be using HTML tag, when we use HTML tag, see that here, HTML tag. The HTML tag should be the root tag. That means the first tag in the HTML file. Correct. In any HTML file, the HTML file will be the first tag. That means that is called root tag. Understand? That means that is one HTML page. See, in here itself, here they defined separate new HTML tag here. See that here. That means from here it is a separate page. The WebDriver, this HTML page, how they have designed, from here this HTML page should be separate one. First HTML page is separate one and this HTML page is separate one. See, they have defined this HTML page inside iframe. So this frame contains a separate web page. Inside this iframe, there is a separate web page displayed. Understand? So this iframe web page is different from the original web page. This is the main web page. This web page is different and this web page is different. Like that, they have developed this pop-up. They have designed like that. So that's the reason WebDriver is not able to identify any element inside this frame web page, inside this frame, because this frame is designed as a separate window. This frame is not inside the first web page. Understand? So what we should do here, we have to switch the control, driver control. When we should have to switch the control? After clicking the login, now it displays a separate pop-up. So after displaying the pop-up or separate window, now we have to switch d dot switch to dot window Windows handler. Window handles. One second. I want to go to switch to switch to. I want to go to by default the last window. How we can go parent frame, get class. Yeah, frame I can use directly this one. Yeah, we can use this frame object. Frame. See that. Switch to frame. Are you clear? Switch to frame. What is that frame? We have to get that frame object. What is that frame? See, either there are two options: frame using a string or frame with element, frame web element. I want to move the control to frame web element. Are you clear? See here, inside this frame, see this is the frame, iframe. Is there any title or any text for this? There is no title or there is no text here. So we can't use this string option. Switch to dot frame target locator int. Okay. See here we can use, I think so, 1, 2, 3, a first frame or second frame or third frame if there are multiple frames are opened. Or here we can use the frame title. If there is any title displayed inside that frame, then we can use that string. Then we can use this format of the frame. Or we can use frame web element as an input, frame title as input, and here it is a frame number, frame index. The first method takes frame index number, the second method takes frame title, and third method takes frame web element as input. Are you clear? See, let us take this one. So here what we have to do, pass here frame web element, we have to pass as input. That means first we should get that web element, get frame web element. Web element, what is that? Frame. frm equal to frame equal to d dot find element by dot tag name. How many frame elements are there here? Only one frame element is there, is it right? So that's why I'm using tag name itself, iframe, because there is only one element with the tag iframe. Iframe. Are you clear? I'm getting first that frame element. I'm getting that frame element into this variable, and I'm using this variable as input here. That means I want to move the control of WebDriver to this element. To which element you want to move? I want to move the control of the WebDriver to this frame web element. Then this D will represent this frame now. That means where WebDriver control is now, the WebDriver control will be inside the frame now. After running this statement, the WebDriver controller will be moving to frame object. So whenever you run this statement, then WebDriver will search that frame HTML element. Inside that frame, it will search for this element. See, without running this statement, if you run this statement directly, what happens? The WebDriver will search for this element. Where it will search? This WebDriver will search for this element in this web page. Here it will search. When you run without a switch to statement, if you run these statements, where WebDriver will search for these elements, the WebDriver will search for these elements in this web page, inside this web page. But after running this switch to statement, if you run this statement, where WebDriver will search for these elements, now WebDriver will search this element inside this pop-up. So this element can be found now. See, this element is not inside this web page. This element is inside this frame, pop-up frame. So that's why we're switching the control from web page to frame, and inside that frame we should search for these elements. Understand? Now if I run this function, it should run successfully. It should enter the values. Understand this topic clearly, Govin? It is important. Okay, in most of the web applications, you could see alert messages, and you could see right a frame. This kind of frame elements you can find. So whenever you are automating of any frame, any elements inside a iframe or inside a frame using Selenium, then definitely you have to follow this approach. Now stop this loading. Now it will click login button. Yeah, login link is clicked. Not working. Unable to find this element again. Okay, let me add some implicit weight. Okay, let me add some implicit weight here, or we can add page loading also, or implicit weight, anything we can add. Some, let us try with d dot. I'm adding implicit weight manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait for 30 seconds time unit dot seconds. Okay, this is the implicit weight. Now let us see that. I'm adding here also. Now let us see. It's not identified. Sign up link.
Sign up, we have called the sign up function, sir.
Uh,
Have you called the sign up method, sir? We are
yeah,
calling that one.
yeah, we're calling it, right?
Calling. Hmm.
1 second. Unable to locate the element method XPath. No such element exception. Let us check that 1 second. D dot find element. D dot manage timeouts. Inspect element. This is very slow. ULLI division. This division only, right? We have defined. And
Yes, sir. So do copy paste, sir, better. You have typed or copy.
1 second. ID equal to login header wrapper. I copied only. Login header wrapper.
But two
Division.
times you added, sir.
I
Implicit weight two times added. That is not issue.
1 second. Inside this division, we have directly UL only, right? UL and LI, correct? LI of 2. It's right? UL and LI of 2, correct, right? Correct only. Division, login container, LI text is equal to, and you can define this sign up. Okay, let us see in IDE, is it highlighting or not? Okay, atm.com. Where is IDE? ID is not available. Okay, not there. ID is not there. Selenium IDE button install. Is it displayed? Why am I not install? Where is that IDE? It's not coming up. Let me restart again. It's not there. What's happened, ma? It is not enabled. Let me check that. In for Selenium IDE to have favorite test suits. Toolbar buttons open Selenium IDE. Favorites, where is it? Favorites is there.
Refresh the page, sir. Please refresh the.
No, ma, it should be there here itself. It should come automatically, right?
Hmm. Why it won't be saved, sir? Always we should install ID.
No, it should be there if you install once. No, it is there showing here favorite
Hmm.
Selenium IDEA. Have favorite test suits. It is not required.
Down is there, sir. Down is there. Ah, Selenium
Selenium
ID button.
ID button. One button to open Selenium IDE. Correct, right? But where is Selenium IDE? One second. Selenium IDE. Selenium ID. Selenium IDE. Where is Selenium IDE is not available? No, it is not installed properly, I guess.
Hmm.
Add-on from file. Now it should install. Let us see that. Yeah, now it is coming. Okay. Paytm.com. Next path is equal to not found. Something wrong. Oh,
It's not identified. Sir.
1 second. Not identifying. Curve 2. Not identifying. Results not identifying. Okay, then we will record it 1 second. How it is capturing. Let us see that. Sign up. Yeah, captured, right? Not captured, huh? Click to record. Yeah, now it is captured. Let us see that. See, now it is highlighting, right? What is this path? Let me take this path. Hey, same only, right? We are using.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Before we have used Li2 only. Before we have used Li2 only. Same thing only.
LIF2 only I have used. Same thing, right? Division at ID. Same thing only we have used, right? Okay,
Yes, sir.
let us try once again now. Then we'll try to remove that switch to also one time. We'll run without switch to.
Have you written the switch to for this frame also?
Hmm.
Okay.
No, it's not working. Okay, it's not working. Let me try it finally. Last one. Last attempt. I will comment this switch to statement. Okay. Where is that switch to statement? These two statements I'm commenting. Now let us try to run if it is running or not. Hmm?
Hmm.
So if it is not running, let me check that. I will check that. Okay. I will find it. What is the
Hmm.
problem, and maybe next session we'll say this. I will check that one if it is not running now. No, Govind, it's not running. Okay, Govind, I will check this now. Okay, next
Okay.
session I will show you. I will see that one. I will show you what is the problem. Hmm?
Okay, sir. You free time you check and let me
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Okay, Govind, that's it. No, tomorrow no session. We'll have session on Monday. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.